Hi everybody, this is Jay, the owner of WilmingtonRealEstate.com. That's Wilmington-Real-Estate.com. And yes, I'm standing. Isn't this cool? Normally I'm sitting, but I just got one of those funky stand-up desk thingies. And the desire is to be a smidgen healthier. Not too much though, but just a little bit healthier. Burn some calories, have higher focus and all that, and not get sleepy. So I try and just walk around in my office a lot more now with this desktop thing. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do a video post on that pretty soon. Today's little topic is going to be elevators and oceanfront homes for sale in North Carolina with elevators, ocean view homes for sale with elevators. How much does it cost to put in an elevator? Is that even feasible? If that's an important variable for you, what does it take to accomplish your objective if you're looking for your second home or a vacation rental home that grandma can come visit? Or perhaps you're recognizing the need in yourself that you don't want to take groceries up to the third level on a reverse floor plan for a Holden Beach oceanfront home. And you're realizing, yeah, we need to find a home with an elevator and be realistic about this because we're talking about the next 15 years. So real quick, here's some data for you. There's 472 oceanfront houses for sale right now in North Carolina. Okay? Now, ironically, my new website, WilmingtonRealEstate.com, it's been upgraded and it shows homes so nice now. I mean, isn't that sweet? The layout's big and you can actually see the photos of homes without even having to leave the page. You just click on these little arrows here. So what happens with these oceanfront homes or ocean view homes if we switch to looking for ones that already have an elevator in them? Now let me type in here. We go from 472, and when we have an elevator in the house, it drops to 133 homes. So it's quite a plunge there. About 25% of the homes have elevators. However, it's not that simple and not that easy to find a home you can afford with an elevator. Why do I say that? Well, as soon as I saw this list, I was seeing these numbers, 800,000, 1.1 million, etc. Let's look for an elevator home for under 600,000. Here we go. So we go from 133 homes down to, let's see, down to 11. Yeah, so we're talking several percent of the homes under 600,000 have an elevator. So if that's your deal, options will be few and far between unless you can go higher than 600,000. Now, what about the idea of building your own elevator, installing one, and what are your options? Well, real quick, let's look up shaft instead. And let's find out of these oceanfront and ocean view homes in North Carolina, Oak Island, Holden Beach, Curry Beach, Topsail Beach. How many of them have shafts that you could install an elevator? The way to find that is actually just by going to the remarks section and entering shaft. And let's see if we get shafted. So out of 432 homes, 437, 11 have shafts that you could install an elevator in. But again, if you go under 600,000, it drops down to 2 homes have a shaft you could install an elevator in. So for the most part, overwhelmingly, you have to find a home that already has an elevator. Okay, that's just the way it is. Otherwise, you're going to have to build one on the outside of the house probably because the floor plan doesn't allow it. But I have seen opportunities for people to do it inside. And to do it inside from scratch is probably about 40 grand. Here's a website called Fixer.com, and it explains that if there is a shaft in place and you're installing a hydraulic elevator, it's probably going to be $40,000 to $45,000. Okay. There's also something called a pneumatic elevator. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with cables instead. Pneumatic elevator. And to install that in a house that has a shaft already in place might be less expensive, 35 grand or 40 grand. So there you go. That's the story on elevator homes for sale in North Carolina. Hope you found it interesting.